Hello there, I'm LD and this is part 13 in a series of reviews I've been doing on FSang18's Addon. In this part of the review series I'm going over Scarabs because there was a community poll to see what the next part would be and everyone voted for Scarabs. I will be going over the other thing in the poll, the miscellaneous stuff, in another video, to be clear. We're on part 13 now, it's quite far in, but the mod as well as the map I'm using will be linked in the description if you'd like to check them out, as well as the wiki for this mod if you'd like to check that out. Please feel free to like and subscribe. I hope you enjoy the review, and now we're going to go on to it. Alright, well, I didn't mean doing, I mean the last few review parts I've done like a little, like, you know, thing at the start, like a little, well, I can't even think of a word for it, like short film, not short film, but like a little just a thing. I can't even think of what to call it. It's just been, I've just been letting my creativity flow a bit. But I couldn't think of anything to do for this because I don't know too much about Scarabs, like as in the comics or in shows or anything. The most I know is from clips from Young Justice, and I haven't even really watched that too much. But so how do you get a Scarab? That's the first thing we need to go over, because really that's one of the most important things. You might notice I have a power, which I don't usually have when I do these. And that's just because this is a secondary, which means that you can just use it alongside main powers. There's main powers and there's secondary powers. And there's also tertiary powers, which are like Mjolnir and tridents and things like that. And then technically speaking, Iron Man suits are also their own power. It's a big rabbit hole. I'm not going to get into it. But so how do you get it? How do you get this? You need a scarab compass. Now, the question is, how do you get it? What do you do with it as well? That's another question. Check out my Pantheon Scent video for that. And did you see what I did there? Did you see what I did there? Cheeky bit of self-promotion. It's not, it's just at the start of the video on how to get them. But you get one of these, which you use to get Moon Knight. This is from a separate add-on for Palladium, but it's a dependency for FSang's. So you get this Scarab Compass. You take your Scarab Compass, you put it in a crafting table, or I suppose your inventory would work. I could show if I was in survival, but I'm not. You get a titanium circuit and 2 diamond circuits. That gives you what is known as an unaugmented Scarab base. What do you do with these? Well, you take the unaugmented Scarab base, you put it with a dye of any kind. I've just put purple because I like the purple Scarab. Now with this, there's no actual different. There's a difference between them, but it's not. The powers are the exact same for all of them. Like if you unlock something with the blue Scarab, it will transfer over to all of the Scarabs. It's just a color difference. You know, if you want your suit and your like shields or your swords to be black, then you get the black one or the blue one or the brown one. But you know, whatever. And an augmented human DNA sample. You get one of those with a syringe. So a syringe, what do you do? So you craft a syringe. I'll show you the crafting recipe for one. It's 3 iron ingots, 3 glass panes, and 1 iron nugget. You shift right click with this to get your human DNA. Then you smelt that in a furnace to get an augmented human DNA sample. And that's what you use in this. So obviously you craft with whatever colour dye you want. These are the amounts that are available: black, blue, brown. What's that? Turquoise? Cyan, green, lime, orange, pink, purple, red, white. I think that's yellow, but it looks more golden. Yeah, yellow. So the first one we're going to show off with is the black one, because it's the first one I put there. This is just the order in which you can get them in creative, though, so that's just why I've done it like that. So you put this on your back. This goes in your back slot in a curio. And there you go, I've got the Scarab. It appears on your back. It's an actual texture, not like it shows up, basically. It's a nice 3D model, to be fair. It's a nice 3D model. And if you've got, like, sophisticated backpacks, do I have sophisticated? I do not. Oh, and, of course, you've got shields as well, but I don't... Do I only have one? No, yeah, I only have 1 back slot, so, yeah. So with this, you activate it. There you go. I don't have any abilities unlocked yet, but that's fine because I'm showing off this. So you can change what the head of the suit looks like. Let's go this one. Let's go that one. Let's go this that one. Shall I? Oh, let's go that. That looks nice. And then, actually, the default looks nice there. So this is the black scarab. Obviously, it looks different for all of these. These don't change, but certain things about textures do change, I believe, on this. So the first thing I'm going to say is removing the scarab from your back. So there's a point system with secondaries where when you have the power, it varies for each one. It says on the wiki for the scarabs how long it takes to get points and how many points you can get in a day. But you build up points every Minecraft day, and you need points to buy things with any secondary power. You need 10 to remove the scarab, so it's expensive. Right, so you've got the... Let's give ourselves some points, actually, because I should probably show that as well. Players, set me FSang18 Scarabs. Let's just set this to... Oh, yeah, that'll do. That'll do. So, yes, enhance speed. This is... You are noticeably enhancing your speed. This isn't being affected by the... Kryptonian, because I have to shift to activate my speed with the Kryptonian. And then enhance level 2, it's a noticeable increase as well. So with the Kryptonian, I have it at max solar, so I do 12 base damage. With this, I haven't upgraded it yet, have I? So it doesn't do any damage. Didn't really think about that. But yeah, so enhanced strength. The first upgrade allows me. It just adds 1. It allows me to do that. That. Do they all just add 1? I think they all just add 1. Yeah, 15 damage. Flight as well. The scarab can fly. I realise I haven't picked the bet. Well, actually, is this? I'll turn down my speed all the way for the Kryptonian, just so that doesn't affect this, so I can show it off without it being affected by outside factors. But if I fly like this, it's fast flight. It's quite fast. This would certainly be useful. This is a power. This is, again, you could. This is very useful as a secondary. Incredibly so. So that is flight, quite fast, as I say. Like if I just do a bit of a loop around this. Obviously, there's some powers that can fly faster than this, but it's, you know, if you have a power that isn't capable of flight, it can be useful. Not to mention this stacks, I believe. So if I increase my flying speed as a Kryptonian, yeah, this stacks. So that's another reason to get it. Obviously, there's certain powers that can't use secondaries. Full Kryptonians cannot use secondaries. I think powers like the Hulk, Viltrumites, they can't use secondaries. There's a list on the wiki, so if you want to check that out in the description. What's the critical on this? The critical is 22.5. So that's our durability. So if my ability is already up by the Kryptonian, so if it doesn't matter. I think it's 18 at max for the Kryptonian, so this would be +2, or 19, so it's either +1, we'll see now. Okay, so it's probably 18. So yes, you get at max +6 armor. Enhanced toughness as well goes up by 2. Health can be increased all the way up to... Okay, I'm going to remove the Krypto. I thought this would be a good example, but I should have just... Need a syringe for that. I'm going to remove this and just show off what it's like. You get the idea that it can stack. I don't need to explain it. So yeah, 8. Oh, 8. Okay, yeah. +2. 4 damage, yeah. So 28 at max, so that means you get +8 hearts. Right, then of course we have the abilities, which is probably what you're here for, to be honest. Blades, you have... So with this, it's on a wheel. Blade arms. They're blade arms. They up your damage to 7. So I've got 4, so, you know. So that's +3 damage, yes. Right, +3 damage from the blades. The pickaxe as well. This is a pickaxe. I'll just mine this. Right, I want a glitched world so things don't drop when I break them. You can upgrade your pickaxe to be able to mine at diamond level. Also, you can't use this whilst having things in your hand. So, yes, all the way to diamond level, so max level. And that isn't even too expensive. So basically, you've just got your arsenal on you. Sonic blasters. Sonic blasters do... you just press the attack button, or the mine button. the use button or whatever. The left click. Let's just say left click. Yeah. You can just hold this. Well, obviously it deactivates, but it lasts a good solid minute. If you like spam this on and off, it's just unstoppable. But this does sonic damage, so it gives the sonic sound poisoning effect. This is incredibly useful against symbiotes because symbiotes are deactivated by sound attacks temporarily. But like I say, you can spam that. There's nothing stopping you from spamming it. So yeah, like I say, you can be very, very powerful against symbiotes. The Scarab Energy Ray. Create a wave of energy around you, which damages all hit by it in a 3x3x3, and it is an EMP as well. So yes, EMP. So obviously that does damage, and so basically you're effective against symbiotes and tech powers. So you're just really useful, like really useful. I can't wait for Technopaths to be added. I can't wait for that. I'm open because that's on the planned content list for metahumans. So, shield. This is what I mean. Your shield changes colour with your power, as your weapons do. Oh, I never noticed that. It gives you a little thing. You can't move whilst your shield is active, though. But yeah, it changes your vision. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. But yeah, so you can't see through it. Energy beams as well. This is another useful one. These do 4 damage. That just looks weird. I have to... If I go into, third person, that should fix that. Yeah. 4 damage, lasts a decent amount of time. Right. The Scarabs AI. Kaji Da. Okay, I think I said that right. So deepen your bond with your Scarab, allowing you to call upon Kaji Da's wisdom and aid. Say Kaji in the chat to enable the AI features. So this works similar to other AIs that I actually haven't gone over yet. Because is that correct? No, I did. I said that. I did that wrong. How did I? Wait, how was it? Oh, damn it. Okay, no, yeah, okay, I got the H and the A mixed around. Right, so car. Hello, Aldi. How can I help you today? Well, you see, I need some help with my health. Do I not have to? I don't think I have to say anything. Okay, if I /damage me 15. 10. Okay, there you go. Your life force seems to be running very low. Yes, it does. Yes, it really does. You gonna heal me, buddy? Oh no, that's another. Okay, your Scarab's passive ability to turn your saturation levels into health when you get too low, as long as the Scarab's AI is active. Oh, so it literally gives me saturation. Right, let's give ourselves... Where have my golden carrots gone? I had like... Okay, I had a lot left, but I must have accidentally wiped them. So if I give myself max health... Life force is stabilising. Oh, lovely. Thank you. The symbiote also has this, as well as, I think... no, actually, no, I don't think any other secondaries have this. I mean, obviously, some powers have the ability to give you saturation. It's not like this. Some abilities have it so that if you get below 3 hunger bars, or if your hunger bar runs out, it will refill your hunger bar. So, that sort of passive healing in a sense. But then again, I'd rather just get a power with healing. Tag, highlight entities. You can say tag into the chat, and it will target anything within a 30 block radius. There is a rework. What was that? Anyway, there's a rework happening to AIs at the moment, as well as Iron Man suits. I think that's why it's happening, because there's being a rework to Iron Man suits. So I think this might be up to change, although I don't know if this specific AI is going to change, or if it's just the Iron Man related AIs. So tag and then scan as well. This is your target's dummy and its powers are none. So this is... I showed off in the Mutants video that the telepath power has the ability to see targets and tell you their powers in the chat. This is basically just the same process as that. Like if I summon a pig, if I /summon a pig, and then I give it /superpower, add Just, I don't know, what's a power? If I just give it the Vulcan power at entity, and I'm also showing you how to do this as well, so that could be useful. Type equals pig, and then, oh no, sorry, and that. There you go, now this pig has gained that power. There you go, FSang Vulcan. This doesn't just work with FSang powers, to be clear. Like, this works with any Palladium powers. So if you're on a server and you have this and someone has a Palladium power, you can just see their power. But yeah, that works passively as well. To be honest, it's a little bit, it does sort of take away from the, I don't know, specialness of telepathy somewhat. Like, telepathy and reality warping are the only powers with, well, I guess there's only 3 of them, but a secondary, anyone apart from S tier powers can have a secondary. So, you know, and telepathy is a strong power, but obviously it's not as strong as others. And, oh, form change. This is a good one. I'm going to go down to the ground for this. So the first one we unlock is speed mode. Look at me, I'm thin. Look at that. I've been squashed. But so with this, obviously your running's quick anyway, but I press B. You're a speedster. You're not actually a speedster, but you know, this is a way of having super speed whilst not being a speedster. Although it drains your hunger like crazy, but then actually, yeah, like speedsters, you don't have to be running to use it. It's very powerful, and you get, obviously these aren't as good, but they're speed punches. They're slower, but like, this is really, I feel bad for other secondaries. Like, obviously it depends, like, symbiotes have more advantages with, symbiotes grow stronger over time, and they also, I think, are just generally stronger, if I remember correctly. What's my key for waypoints? Why can't I remember my, I'm the one who set this up. Okay, there you go. So the rapid punches, I need to slow, okay, let's slow this down. The rapid punches they do 7 damage. They do 7 damage. Okay, they do 7 damage. So that's the speed mode. Let's do strength next, because the other one requires me to go far away. So strength mode is, oh, this is destructive. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? Just to be safe, I am going to head to my destruction zone that I've made. I didn't make it, I just found it and thought this would work. Although I will say, because you can combine this with other powers, if you have a power of super speed, like the half Kryptonian, tactile telekinesis, you can just negate this slowness that you get. You get slowness 4, but you can just negate that if you have a power that has speed. So that's another thing that could be useful to you. Yes, you do 10 damage with this. You do 10 damage a hit. You have the grab and throw, which I think will just break this. It will just break that. But obviously, you just grab and throw your enemy. And I'm sure, actually, let's summon a pig. They're so useful to me. Hey, buddy. If I let's go, yeah. Oh, okay, I didn't. Okay, that's a bit anticlimactic. So let's come here. Boom. Oh. Okay, it didn't work. Anyway, you also have the jump. You have a jump with a shockwave and an explosion. So that's another thing. Boom. The cooldown isn't even too bad on that as well. Like, and not to mention, I can easily switch to this, activate my speed, which gives me step assist as well, which I feel like is usually not exclusive, but you know, a bit. I still have tag on. That's what I was thinking for a second there. Why is that glowing? I have tag on. Because you can easily switch to speed, run around, and then just switch back to strength if you're quick enough. It won't take you very long. Or again, you could get a superpower that uses speed. And then your strength also stacks with the strength of that power. So again, it's like... And whilst I'm here, actually, because I'm close anyway, let's show off the marine mode, because I'm close to the ocean. So that's running. Right, there you go. Map the ocean. Let's have this. Then let's show marine mode. This is, it looks nice. This is, well, marine mode. So you just swim quickly. And obviously, I think I get night vision and water breathing with this. So let's get in there. Yeah, this is really I don't use the Scarab often because I remember when it wasn't as good as it is now. But it's really gotten a lot better. Like almost too better. Like this is better than I think every other secondary really. From a like obviously that you like. I mean really. Yeah, I can't think of any reason not to just use this as is better than the others. And I mean, obviously, if you're a mutant, there's some benefits to using the Phoenix Force because of the special things it gives you. So what's this? Water absorption. B. Actually, nah. B. No, I think I want more. You know, B. Okay, there you go. I'm having fun here, if you couldn't tell. I'm having a bit of fun. So, let's... And then, what does this do again? I haven't... So if I, like... Let's summon another pig. These poor pigs. What does it do? I don't think it does anything. Well, maybe if you have the... Also, if I give myself... This is something I just want to test quickly. If I give myself the... Atlantean sea changed because this can't breathe over on land. If I give myself this, no, okay, expulsion, no, doesn't save me. That's weird. I feel like of all the things, this should really save you as a thing. I mean, I suppose that's something that someone can suggest in the Discord. Yeah. Maybe be able to survive as a sea changed Atlantean with this. Okay, so that's the that's everything with this, I think, isn't there? Like, I'm gonna try that in the ocean just to see if it has any improvements, but I don't think it. No, yeah, it doesn't. No, the absorbing water is useful, and obviously the swim speed. Oh, you can use, I think, tools as these. I don't know if it's all of them. So if I go to Swan Marine. Strength, yeah. Okay, so your beams, as well as your energy wave, as well as your shield, are all blocked whilst using it. But that's like a fair exchange. That's not even... I mean, that's really... Okay. This is a lot stronger than I thought it was. I might need to reconsider going for symbiotes every time I get a secondary. Right, so this is the black version. I'll just show off the cosmetics for the blue and brown and... What was this one? Cyan? I'll show off the cosmetics with this. So let's just... So the blue, the original, the iconic one, blue. Also, I didn't show up. You can deactivate this and it just goes back on your back as well. And if you... Like, I mean... Can you hide this? Like, if I put on... a jacket, if I just put on a bomber jacket, that's okay, well, you can't hide it, but then again, if you're on a server, people are going to know you have a Scarab. It's not like it wouldn't be a massive thing. So the blue variant, this has obviously all of its variants. So default, DCEU, Game Show Danger. I have no idea what that is. Infinite Crisis. I've heard of Infinite Crisis. Yes. Legardo armor. Then default, DCEU, Game Show Danger, Infinite Crisis, and the Legardo. I like the Legardo. Default, yeah, DCEU, Game Show, Crisis, Legardo. I am quite liking this Legardo armor. Yeah. So default, DCEU, Game Show, Infinite Crisis. I'm only gonna do this really for this variant. Like I'm gonna I'll panel through a few different ones, but you can I'll show the different color variations how they look when they're on. But I'm not gonna go through the fuss of showing all of them. I assume this is enchanted with Curse of Binding as well, but I can't see it because it's on there. I've never really thought about it too much. My words, sorry. My AI also tells me it's been removed, so that's good to know. So yeah, brown, Poop Scarab. Oh no, don't say. Oh, I've just said. Oh, I can't re-record this either, so I've just said that on. Oh, why did I? I mean, it was just the first thing that came to my mind. That's what it looks like. I don't see why you would choose that. That's cyan. What is cyan? Oh, I like that. This is aquatic. If this ever gets compatibility with scarabs to be able to breathe on land, wait. Oh, I couldn't see the forehead bit. That's not the nicest, actually. Let's change this to Game Show Danger. Plus red's one of my favourite colours, so that looks nice. So that is cyan. Then we have green. Yeah, that looks nice. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice deep green. This is like Martian green. I don't think there is a Martian in the add-on that's going to be in the miscellaneous video, but I haven't shown that off yet. But I don't think they can use secondaries because they're quite powerful. Lime. Ooh, this looks nice. Yeah. So that's also. Can you in creative mode you can remove the scarabs? You don't have to pay the thing. Okay, that's good to know. Orange. Let's just get the rest of these. Purple, red, white, yellow. So let's do orange. What does orange look like? I look like a a tiger. I look like I've never had them, but Reese's Pieces maybe. So that's orange. Then we have pink, the pink scarab. That's a nice hot pink. That's nice. That's nice. It's the color contrast with the menu is it doesn't match the thing really. I mean, even this doesn't really match it very much. Purple. This is one of my preferred. I love purple as like for this. It just looks really nice. It looks gorgeous. Absolutely lovely. Then we have the red scarab. It's a deep red. I prefer the purple, and that's hard for me to say because red is, again, like I say, one of my favourite colours, but I prefer the purple. White, the white scarab. It's more of a dull grey, really. It's more of a grey than it is a white. But I mean, it looks nice. So I could see an Iron Man armour having this sort of colour palette. I mean, I think the Model 50's being added. That's more so white, but it could have a greyer tone. And yellow. This is, yellow. I didn't know we were Bumblebee. I didn't know that. That's good to know. Right, so I think that's everything, really, with the scarabs. I guess I will move on to the outro, so see you there. Right, well, this has been fun. I've had a decent time. I hope you have as well. As I said, the mod as well as the map I'm using will be linked in the description, so if you want to check those out, please do feel free to. It's a very good add-on. The wiki will also be linked in the description in case there's any questions I can't answer for you, but please do leave a comment, and I'll try my best. I hope you've enjoyed. I hope you have a lovely rest of the day. I hope you consider liking and subscribing, and bye! Yeah, it's right. Hi, editing LD here. So if the audio sounds off at all, it's because I've been messing with the gain on my microphone, and I forgot to put it back before doing this. I've lowered the volume slightly because it was too loud. So if anything seems off, that might be why.